Hey everybody, it's Ed Link, your chief beef snob at Barham's Ozark Beef, and man, I've got a big update for you guys. There's been a lot going on with Barham's Ozark Beef and BeefSnob.com, and so I wanted to just take a few minutes to share those things with you and keep you in the loop. So first thing, we actually have wholesale customers. We've never done wholesale. We've thought about it, but we just hadn't really found the right fit, and quite frankly, it's kind of made us nervous because of wholesale pricing is way lower than what we would typically charge. And so we have found a really good partner in Bald Knob, Margie's Market. They are our very first beef wholesaler. So they're actually selling our frozen beef. And the way it worked is we sold her a half beef at our normal half beef price, and then she's upselling it to our retail prices. And so, that leaves her room to make some money, and it leaves us room to make some money. And so it's a really nice win-win for everybody. And then as of, 2 days ago, our Beef Snob snack sticks will be at the St. Joseph Farm Stand in North Little Rock. Great organization. I've gotten to know the folks over there at the last two Arkansas Grown conferences that I've attended. Great people, great mission, and we're really, really happy to be a part of that. So if you get a chance, go by either Margie's Market in Bald Knob or St. Joe's in North Little Rock. We are considering other wholesale opportunities. I think especially once we get our boxes updated, which I'll give you an update on that in just a second, I think that'll lend itself to some pretty cool opportunities. So more to come on that. So we'll see. This is all new to us. We're figuring stuff out as we go. So snack stick update. We did get nutritional facts, and so posted them on our website, Instagram, and LinkedIn pages. We are getting the labels made that will actually go onto the box, and we'll probably put it on the back here of the snack stick boxes. And I'm pretty happy with the results, even though I don't really understand them. But I know there's a good amount of protein for the size of the snack stick. The calories were under 100 calories per stick. Sugars, were below the protein number, which I'm told is a good thing. Sodium's high, or higher. I don't know if it's high, but because it's preserved, the snack sticks are good for a year and a month and a day. So to be able to preserve cooked meat like that, you're going to have some salt in there. So I've got a lot of learning to do on that. I've never really had to deal with nutritional facts. Beef is beef. There you go. So this is a whole nother animal, whole nother ball game. With the addition of the label, we're going to redesign one panel of this, but also the box is going to go through a little bit of a redesign. So we've got the tear top, but man, if you try to tear this thing open, it looks like the Wolverine or Freddy Krueger opened it. And so the new box design will have a much easier tear top. So we're excited about that. And then I've heard some people say it's hard to get into the actual stick itself. That's just the way it is. That thing has to stay sealed until the moment you open it to eat it. And so I don't know that we'll see a difference on that unless there's a complete change in how we do the packaging for each individual stick. Which that could happen at some point, but it's a more expensive process, and so we're not quite there yet, but we will be. All right, so events for this weekend. So that's all for this. We're very happy with how this is going. Thank you guys for your support. It's been really cool to see all this happen so quickly. Events. So we're doing a Shop the Trailer event tomorrow morning. Okay, so today is Friday, so tomorrow's Saturday. From 10 a.m. until 12:45 p.m. we'll be at Haynes Ace Hardware in Conway. Now notice we're shutting down at 12:45 and not 2, and that is because we're also setting up at Beast Feast in Conway tomorrow. So that's a huge event that Second Baptist Church puts on. It's for men only, and then they bring in great speakers, have a great dinner, but they also let vendors like us set up and show off our wares to the people that show up. So we'll have some beef sticks on hand for that, and then of course all of our beef. We'll bring the full freezer trailer to both events. Now at these events we have a ton of steaks. Sunday is the Super Bowl. Don't go to the store to buy steak. Please come to us. I'll have plenty of New York strips, top sirloin, and a good amount of tenderloin and some ribeye. I'm low on ribeye because we're trying to do a big event with ribeye at a restaurant here in Conway in March. So If that all happens the way I think it will, then I'm going to be short on ribeye. But everything else I've got plenty of. And then chuck roast, brisket, and I'm going to do a deal on short ribs. I got more short ribs than I know what to do with. So normally they're $8 a pound. We're going to cut that in half and do $4. Okay, $4 a pound. Buy as many as you can. I probably have 100 pounds of beef short ribs. So please come get it. One other thing to note, I am short on ground beef because of these guys right here. We take the trimmings that would normally be used for ground beef, and we're using that for snack sticks in a lot of cases, and so I'm really low on ground beef. So please bear with me. We're trying to figure out the balance of inventory, and we will do that eventually, but we're still learning as we go. Now, one cool thing about tomorrow, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away a mini Beef Snob sampler and then a box of snack sticks. So if you sign up for our website on Saturday, wait till Saturday, don't do it today, wait till Saturday, sign up on our website. If you go to beefsnob.com, a little pop-up will show up. If you sign up for our newsletter, you will get entered into a drawing for one of these or a mini Beef Snob sampler. Now, if you're already on the website, I'm sorry, but this is for the newbies. It's for the newbies. Other news, the website and our POS system are about to change. The website's not going to change. I'm going to make an adjustment to the shop to where you can actually purchase an amount of steak, roast, brisket, ground beef online. So if you said, hey, I need 3 pounds of top sirloin steak, we will soon, not yet, but soon we will have the ability to do that. Now, you're going to want 3 pounds or whatever the example is, and I'm going to try to get as close as I can to that, probably going over. I hate ever cutting anybody short from what they ordered. And so if you order 3 pounds, you'll get at least 3 pounds of top sirloin. Or there may be some adjustment. I got to figure that out. But I want you guys to be able to customize what you want when you order on our website. And so that's our next thing that we can do for you guys to make your Beef Snob experience more customized and more for you. Also, the new POS system that we'll have at the Shop the Trailer events and at the farmers market will have your info logged in, so we can track and see, okay, this person has bought 10 pounds of fajita meat or 30 pounds of ground beef or 10 pounds of steak. We'll be able to see that and also give you credit for being a great customer. Right now, I don't really keep up with who's doing what. And so whenever you show up, you're going to be asked to put your email in. And if you're not in our system, then it'll take a minute for you to get your name and your address, your email, your phone number in there. And once you're in there, then it's just simply looking up your email, and we'll be able to find you and check you out. One other thing it'll do is it'll collect sales tax, which I pay sales tax, but I just take it off of what I've sold. And so there will be a 2.75% bump in the pricing just for the sales tax, which I need to do a better job of that. I think every small business, farm business, probably has an issue with that. But I've been paying them, so IRS, don't you come knocking on my door, because I've been paying my taxes. Also, a little recap of the Arkansas Grown Conference. We had a great time. It was in Hot Springs. The state did a wonderful job. Karen Reynolds, kudos to you for an amazing job. So a couple things that we learned. One was about succession planning. As we've grown this in the beef business, how do you maintain that over decades? Charlie's going to raise cattle as long as he can. But let's say he lives to 90 and he's working every day on the farm. At some point, he's not going to raise cattle. At some point, I'm not going to sell beef. So how do you set things up to where it carries on in your absence? And so that's one of the things we're really focused on right now, because we want to make sure we're serving you guys as long as we can and as long as whoever comes after us does. So always kind of interesting to talk about that and to make sure you're preserving the farm as it is, because a lot of farms go out of business because whenever that farm's passed to the next generation, a lot of them don't want anything to do with it, or it gets split up into 4 or 5 pieces, and it can't survive like that. It needed to be as a whole, and everybody work together and make the farm successful. So it was a really interesting talk, and so that's something we're really looking at. Also, it kind of got me excited about the 2024 Conway Farmers Market season. The board's been meeting. We had our first vendor interest meeting a couple weeks ago. We've got another one in a few weeks. We've got a lot of people signing up, putting in their applications to be a vendor for the farmers market. We've got our sponsors are coming back, so Conway Corp, Centennial Bank, and the Conway Convention and Visitors Bureau have all signed back up, and so we've got some funding there to do some marketing. So thrilled about that. I can't wait to have these out there. I think that's going to be a nice hit, to our business to have something where they can eat it there on the spot. Also learned about wholesaling, and of course I get to hang out with the master of local wholesaling, and that's Maria from Maria's Homemade Country Fair. So shout out to Maria for introducing me to some people and just constantly staying on. Like, you need to think about wholesaling. You need to think about wholesaling. I'm like, no. I want to keep all the sales in house. I don't want to deal with wholesale prices and all that. Sometimes you need people to stay on you a little while before it really starts to set in what a good move is. And so anyway, thank you, Maria, for staying on me about that. And then the other thing is we met a lot of people. We met some other ranchers, Warman Farms in Morrilton. They've been great. And there's a father-daughter out of Russellville that does some really cool stuff. Agri-tourism was a big topic where people open up their farms and people come out and they'll pay $10 to get in and go see the animals, see how you feed your cows or feed the chickens or whatever. So I thought it was pretty cool. It was a really cool conference. Like I will go to that every year because of how much I learned every time I go. So I think that's it. My head's constantly spinning. Today is the first day of the Hendricks Warriors baseball season, so I've been an assistant coach over there. So after I get this video uploaded and out there, I'm heading out to the ball field to help the guys get ready to win their first game of the year. And I just want to thank you guys for bearing with me and Charlie as we kind of figure this stuff out and try to make it as easy for you to have really good quality beef in your freezers. And then also as we kind of go through the learning curve on snack sticks. And so thank you guys so much for being beef snobs. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow. See you at the events tomorrow. Haynes Ace Hardware, 10 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. And then at Beast Feast for all you guys that are attending Beast Feast, I'll see you out there. And thank you so much for watching.